Ballet 3, this is a weekly class for you. We're going to be continuing work on Petit Papa. We're going to continue work on piqué turns. We're going to continue work on figuring out how to do a tourge-tail. That's kind of hard in your kitchen. We're going to continue to work a little bit on Petit Allegro and possibly some pirouette things so that we can get our spot. We're going to do our spotting exercises as well. So let's get started on our pliés. We're going to start in first position, 2 demi-pliés in first position, and a grand plié in first position. And this time we take another grand plié, taking the arm up as you go down. Grand plié, so at the bottom of the plié, your arm is in high fifth, and straighten up, and we're going to stretch over to the bar. Tendu to second position. 2 demi-pliés, 1 grand plié with normal arms. The second grand plié, as you go down, the arm goes up, and you come down to the center, and we're going to stretch away from the bar. Tendu into first position again. We're going to cambre forward and back. Tendu into fifth position, cambre forward and back. 2 demi-pliés, 1 grand plié only, and 1 circular port de bras. All right, so 2 demi-pliés, 2 grand pliés, with the second one with a different port de bras. Make sure that when you take your arm up, you take your face up. Okay, don't look at the floor when your arm is up. Everything goes up. All right, first position, heels together, straight legs. And 6, and arm 7, and 8. Demi-plié 1, and stretch, and plié 3, and 4. Grand plié 5, and 6, and up to the center 7, and 8, and take the arm up 1, and 2, and down to the center 3, and 4, and stretch over to the bar 5, and 6, and 7, tendu second position, and demi-plié 1, In first position, we do tendu front and close first, and tendu front and close first, and tendu front. Flex your foot and point your foot and close first. Tendu side and close first, tendu side and close first, tendu side and pull those toes up so you feel a stretch in the back of your calf, and point down and close first. Tendu back and close first, tendu back and close first, tendu back and flex and point and close, demi-plie, releve, demi-plie, releve, demi-plie, releve, demi-plie, stretch. We're going to stretch over to the bar, all the way down to the floor, and press up and releve, arms allongé. Two tendus front, tendu and flex. Really thinking about keeping that heel forward. So you're showing your heel in front of you, okay? So don't let the heel come back and towards you, because that's a very turned in foot, okay? First position. Close first, brush point, and close first, tendu front, press that heel out, point down, and close first, and tendu side, and close in, and tendu side, close in, tendu side, and flex, point down, and close first, and tendu back, and close first, tendu back, and close first, tendu back, press that heel out, and point, and 3 releves, and demi-plie 1, and 2, and 2, and 2, and 3. Let's reverse this whole thing from the back. 7, and 8, and tendu back, and close first, tendu back, and close first, tendu back. Press that heel out, stretch that knee, point, and close in, and tendu side, and close first, tendu side, and close first, tendu side. Flex the foot, point down for the foot, and close first, and tendu front. You bring that heel forward, and close, tendu front, and flex, and point, and close, demi-plie 1, releve, plie, releve, plie, releve, plie. Take the arm all the way around, over your head, all the way down to the floor. Press up. Your arms in front of you a little bit. Demi-plie stretch. And arms 7 and 8. And tendu front. And close in. Brush point. And close in. Brush point. And flex. And point. And close first. Tendu side. And close first. Tendu side, and close first, tendu side, and flex, and point, and close first, and tendu back, and heels together, tendu back, heels together, tendu back, flex that foot out, and point, and close, demi-plie, and releve, plie, and releve, plie, and releve, plie, and stretch, and tendu back, together, tendu back, heels together, tendu back, press that heel out, point down, and close first, side, and first position, and side, and first, and side, press that heel out, point down to the foot, and close first, and tendu front, and in, and tendu front, and in, and tendu front, and flex, point down, and close, demi-plie 1, and 2, plie, releve, plie, releve, plie, and all the way over, all the way down, press up, focus over those fingers, plie, finish. All right, tendu to the front, and close, and front, to that music. Tendu front, close 5th position, tendu front, close 5th position, demi-plie, reach the foot out, demi-plie, and stretch. To the back, tendu back, and close, tendu back, and close, demi-plie, tendu back, demi-plie, and stretch. To the side, 1, and 2, 3, 4, plie, tendu, plie, and stretch. Then we're going to take that back leg, the one you just closed into fifth position, tendu back, plie in fourth position, releve and plie, passe, close back. Reverse it. Tendu back and close, tendu back, close, demi-plie, reach it back, demi-plie and stretch. Front and fifth, demi-plie, tendu front, stay in plie, stretch up to the side, close to the side, and close, demi-plie, tendu, plie, stretch that same foot, tendu front, plie, releve, plie, take that foot to passe, and close fifth. A quick cambray forward and back, and we'll releve, balance, and susu. Okay, as always, when we plie, you need to really think about those knees being over those toes and your pelvis pulled up. So you're not dropped back like this. This maybe feels like a bigger plie, but this is not a position anybody wants to be seen in, right? So that pelvis is pulled up and you're just going straight down over your feet. When you stretch your legs up, you want to feel like you are tying a knot way up high in your legs and you're pushing the floor down. So your legs get longer and longer, okay? Right leg front, fifth position. Tendu front, close fifth, tendu front, close fifth, demi-plie, tendu front, demi-plie to the back, and tendu back, and fifth, tendu back, and fifth, demi-plie, tendu back, demi-plie, stand up, tendu side, close back, side, close front, demi-plie, reach it out, plie, and stretch, tendu back, demi-plie, releve, and passe, and close back, tendu back, and fifth, tendu back, and fifth, and demi-plie, reach that leg out, plie, push that floor down, and front, and down, and front, and in, demi-plie, tendu front, plie, and stretch, tendu side, close front, tendu side, close back, plie, tendu, plie, stretch, tendu front, demi-plie, releve, actually no retire, no passe, I'm sorry, no balance, and close it, just close fifth. I forgot it was short. Second side. 6, 7, and 8. Tendu 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5. Stretch, plie, push. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plie, reach it back and plie, push. Tendu side, close back, side, close front. Plie, tendu, plie, stretch, and tendu back, demi-plie, releve, and passe, and close back. Tendu 1 and fifth, 2 and fifth, plie, stretch out, plie, stand up to the front, fifth, front, and fifth, and plie, reach it out, and plie, and stand up, side, close front, side, close back, plie, tendu, demi-plie, up, tendu front, demi-plie, releve, plie, passe, and close fifth. All right. We do. Now this is a little tricky. Kind of what we did in the first combination. Tendu front, flex the foot, plie, touch your heel, stretch up, touch your heel, stretch up, point, and close. Tendu 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Tendu side and flex, plie, touch and stretch, plie, touch and stretch, point it out, close back. Tendu and fifth, tendu and fifth, tendu and fifth, tendu and fifth, tendu back again, flex, plie, touch and up, plie, touch, up and stretch and close, tendu back, tendu back, tendu back, tendu back, tendu side and flex, plie, touch and up, touch and up, touch and stretch, close fifth, plie, releve, susu, and we'll go right away to the second side, I do believe. I think the music's long enough. All right, so when you flex your foot, you should feel a real stretch down the back of your leg. And if you don't, you're not pulling those toes up high enough or hard enough, okay? It's a real pull with that leg. The front of your leg is going to get really tight and the back of your leg is going to stretch, okay? So you really want to feel those toes pulling up and that ankle flexing, okay? Lots of motion in your ankle. Right leg front. And tendu front and flex the foot, plie and stand up, plie and stand up and point. Tendu 1 and in, 2 and in, 3 and in, 4 to the side, side and flex your foot, touch and up, touch and foot and close. Tendu and fifth, point and fifth, point and fifth, point and fifth. Tendu side, flex, touch, up, point down, close back. Point and fifth, point and fifth, point and fifth, point and fifth. Tendu back and flex, up and down. Sorry, down and up. Point, close fifth. 1, in, 2, in, 3, in, 4, and side, flex, down and up, plie and up, point. And 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, and 4, finish. All right. Alrighty. So I'm going to wrap the foot. Having trouble making connection with my music today. Wrap the foot sur la coup de pied 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Dégagé, dégagé. Wrap the foot and 2 and 3 and 4. Dégagé, close front. Dégagé, close back. Coup de pied derrière 2 and 3 and 4. Dégagé back. Dégagé back. Coup de pied and 2, 3 and 4. To the side, close back. To the side, close front. Wrap and in. 3 dégagés. 1 and 2 and 3. Wrap and in. And 1 and 2 and 3. To the back and in. And 3 dégagés. Back and in. And 3 dégagés. All right? And then we'll releve to sous and pick up that front leg in coup de pied, feeling very straight all the way up and balance in that coup de pied devant. All right? Otherwise, to the front, we're going to go to sur la coup de pied, wrap the foot. To the back, going to go to coup de pied derrière. Remember, your toes are away from your ankle in the back there. Toes do not touch the back. Right leg front. 2 the first time around, 3 the second time around. Wrap the foot, and fifth, and brush, and brush. Wrap the foot, and fifth. Close it front, close it back. Coup de pied derrière, and fifth. To the back, to the back. Coup de pied derrière, and fifth. To the side, to the side. Now 3, and close fifth. Go. 1, 2, 3. Wrap it, and down, and change, change, change. Coup de pied derrière, and down, and fifth, and fifth, and fifth. Coup de pied, and down, and fifth, and fifth, and fifth. Releve to sous, just ignore the music. Pick up that front foot. Keep your, let's wrap the foot around just like we did from before. Heel in front, stand up tall on the supporting side. And hold that balance. And plie finish. Okay, yeah, let's wrap that foot in that coup de pied, that balance. So wrap the foot around. Feel very tall on this side. Everything supporting you in the back. Okay, nice high, high releve. Second side. 7 and 8, wrap the foot. Toe ball heel. Rush, rush. Wrap the foot. Toe ball heel. Side close front, side close back. Coup de pied derrière. Fifth. To the back. And back. Coup de pied derrière. And fifth. To the side. To the side. Now 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and fifth, and fifth, and fifth. Coup de pied derrière, down, and 1, and 2, and 3. Coup de pied, and down, and 1, and 2, and 3. Plie releve, stand up tall, pick up that front foot, wrap the toes around to the back. Stand up tall, hold that balance, and demi-plie, and finish. Good. All right. Bell swap. Front end of back end of front and hold. Back end of front end of back and hold. Front end of back end of front. Piqué. Back end of front end of back. Piqué. Front end of back end of front. Flex point. Back end of front end of back. Flex point. Front. Fouette. Fouette. Close back. Other side. Front and back and front. Just stay. Back and when you fouette, you do it on the ball of your foot. Here comes Misha to say hello. You do it on the ball of your foot. So I'm going to lift my heel. Right, Misha? If you watch kitty cats, they always walk in the balls of their feet. That's why they're so light-footed. So I'm going to do front. I'm going to lift my heel. Lift my heel. To get to the other side. Sorry, Mish. Sorry, sweetheart. All right? So 3 balançois and a hold. 3 balançois and a hold. 3 balançois and a piqué. 3 balançois and a piqué. 3 balançois and a flex point. That's quick. 3 balançois and a flex point. And front, fouette to the side, fouette to the back. He's going to go over there and bug Kelsey now. Right leg front. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, piqué. 1, 2, 3, and piqué, and a 1, 2, 3, flex point. 1, 2, 3, flex point, front. Fouette, fouette, and close back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and piqué, back, front, back, and piqué, and a front, back, front, flex point, back, front, back, flex point, front, fouette, fouette, close fifth. Put your right foot in back, let's reverse it. Back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, piqué, front, back, front, and piqué, and a 1, 2, 3, flex point, 1, 2, 3, flex point, back, turn away from the bar, and close 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and piqué, 1, 2, 3, and piqué, 1, 2, 3, flex point, 1, 2, 3, flex point, back, fouette, fouette, close fifth, and finish. Well, that was fun. All right. Let's work on our dégagés to side. Dégagés, we're going to go consecutively with our dégagés. 2 dégagés to take the arm down to low fifth, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. We're not going to go fast, okay? But every second dégagé, that arm is in the next spot. 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. What's up? Right? Remember, your foot needs to be on automatic pilot. It brushes on the floor and it points. Brushes on the floor and points. Brushes on the floor and points. Okay? Very strongly every time. 6, 7, and 8. Let's repeat. Okay, take your arms to second position. Feel your stomach muscles pulled up. Bottom nice and tight. Press, releve, focus. And demi-plie and finish. So you don't put your hand in the bar like I have to, okay? Second side. Misha, I'm going to go right there, sweetie pie. I drank enough water yesterday. All right, rond de jambes. There we go. Okay. So, we plie to the front, take it to the back, plie to the front, take it to the back. 2 counts each. And then rond de jambe front and back on straight legs, and front and back. And then rond de jambe 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, battement, passe, développé arabesque, and close. Plie to the back, bring it around. Plie tendu to the back, the arm comes in front of you, and you straighten up. 2 slow rond de jambes, 2 counts each. 4 rond de jambes a tempo, 1 count each, keeping your hips as quiet as possible. Battement back, passe développé to the front, and close stiff position. We're going to cambre forward and come up. Tendu élevé devant, tendu close. To the bar, tendu élevé, tendu close. Cambre to the back, tendu élevé, tendu, and go to 4th position. So tendu élevé, tendu, and plie 4th position. And we're going to cambre forward and 4th, and cambre to the back, and bring it up to 2nd arabesque. So if I am standing on my left leg, my right foot's in back, my right arm's going to be in front of me. I'm going to be looking over my shoulder. Okay, and that's 2nd arabesque. Plie rond de jambe. 2 slow, 4 quick, battement passe développé, and close back. It's kind of getting into Ballet 4 stuff. 6, 7, and 8. Plie 1 to the back. Plie to the back. 2 more slow. 4 quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rush front. Plie back. Bring it around. 2 slow. Notice how I'm going through 1st position each time. Cambre forward. Tendu front. Lift. Tendu. To the bar. And tendu. And lift. Tendu. Close back. Plie 4th position, cambre forward. Second arabesque, look to your right, and close stiff. Second side. your weight is on your front leg, okay, allongé fourth. More of your weight is on your front leg than it is on your back. Okay, so if I were to say I have 100% of my weight on both feet, okay, I'm standing here parallel. I'm standing in fifth position, 100% of my weight on both feet, 50-50, all right, 50-50. When I take my back leg to the back and I go to fourth position, I'm still 50-50. But when I go to an allongé position, I keep like 65% of my weight on my front leg and 35 on my back. So that's the position I'm in. So I'm not half and half. I'm not 50-50, which would be here. I have more weight on my front leg, and my front leg is in plie. All right? So keep that in mind. And when I go to the back, when I do stretch my back, I don't let my legs straighten out. I keep that plie on my front leg when I stretch the back. Okay? All right. Frappes. Front and front and front and front and side and side, side and side into the back and back and back and back. Coup de pied derrière, petit battement, only three. Back and back and back and back, side and side and side and side, front and front and front and front, coup de pied, back and front. Demi-plie, relevé passé, demi-plie, relevé passé, demi-plie, relevé passé, demi-plie, relevé passé. And we'll hold that last passé to balance. All right? 4 frappes front, 4 side, 4 back, 3 petit battements. They're a little on the fast side, because so you know the frappes. Get yourself moving. And 6 time side. And straight. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coup de pied. Front, back, reverse. Demi-plie, now straight up tête passée, up, close back, up, close front, up, close back, up, find that balance. And stretch it down to sous-sus, and demi-plie, and finish. Good. You're bringing that knee back every frappe, that knee back to turned out position. And 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coup de pied. Petit battement, and back. Demi-plie, you for relevé, up, close back, up, close front, relevé, close back, relevé, find that balance, and stretch it down to sous-sus, and demi-plie, and finish. Frappe, of course, means to knock. And you don't do slow knocks, you don't go knock, knock. But you do quick knocks, you go knock, knock, knock. Yeah? When you knock on somebody's door? Well, the same thing with a frappe. They're rarely slow. All right? Okay, fondue, which is a plie on one leg, right? Fondue, plie on one leg. We're going to do fondue to the front, and fondue to the side, and fondue to the back, and fondue passé, and fondue a little bit higher, and fondue a little bit higher, and fondue a little bit higher, and fondue relevé passé, and find that balance again. And we'll stop and go to the other side. First time is to 45 degrees, second time is to 60, let's say. Okay, halfway in between 45 and hip height. And I want you to go to hip height because your supporting leg needs to be stretched. when you're in the extension, yeah? Right? Right leg front. And 6. Let's point Tanya to the side to start. And plie. And extend. And plie. And extend. And plie. And extend. And plie. Take it up. A little bit higher. Is that it all starts at the same time and it all ends at the same time. So one leg does not get straight before the other, yeah? But they bend at the same time and they stretch at the same time and they bend at the same time. So it's a very fluid motion, right? Not staccato, not like frappes at all. Although you certainly can do a fondue releve quickly, like in a variation or something. You can certainly do that quickly. But right now we're doing them slowly because we're trying to build strength. Second side. And tendu side. And fondue to the front. And fondue to the side. And fondue to our best. And fondue and pick it up. And fondue a little higher. I come straight in, I circle forward. I come straight in, I circle forward. And because the action is going away from the front of me, that's en dehors, and I close back. Brush aside. This action is coming in towards me with the circle part. That's en dedans. Stretch, en dedans, stretch, en dedans, and close fit. And repeat. Side 3 rond-de-jambes en dehors, dégagé to the side 3 rond-de-jambes en dedans. Okay? Remember, you're not in order to make the circle, you're just using from your knee down. You're not letting your thigh do anything to make the circle, and certainly not your hips. Right leg front. And brush side. Straight in and circle forward. Straight in and circle forward. Straight in, circle forward, and close back. Brush. Circle on the way in. Circle on the way in. And one more time. Okay, second side. Great music. All right. Grand battements. Grand battement to the front and brush to tendu back. So we've done this before. It was quite a while ago now. So we take our arm up to high fifth. We grand battement, we brush to tendu back. 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 Now we're going to go to the front. We're going to go to first position facing your bar. The other leg is going to plie in arabesque, and tendu, and other side. Grand battement and tendu. 2, and 3, and 4. Brush front, face of our first position, the other leg goes to the back, arabesque, and tendu. Okay, we're just going to go to the front, because this doesn't work to the back very well. Just going to go to the front. This is for your tour jeté, all right? Right leg front, and the first one will go from 5th. Oops, one second. To the side, close back, side, close front, side, close back, demi-plie, and stretch to arabesque, and 5th to arabesque, and 5th to arabesque, and 5th demi-plie. Once again to the side, close front to the side, close back to the side, close front, demi-plie, releve, sous-sus, détourner the other side, come down. 3 to the side, plie, take the arm to arabesque. 3 to the back, plie, take the arm to second. 3 to side, plie, releve, sous-sus, détourner to the other side. All right? Right leg front. To the side. Close back. Close front. Close back. Demi-plie, stretch to arabesque. Other side, to the side. Allergies. Right, and then find some good music. Working on pirouettes. Okay, so this is hard to do at your kitchen table, I understand. So I think maybe we do it in coup de pied rather than in passe, because you can probably get around in coup de pied. So we're going to releve coup de pied, releve sur la coup de pied, and you're going to follow your knee, and you're going to take yourself all the way around, take the bar in back of you, hold that knee to the side, bring it around to the front, and close back. We'll do the other side. Releve sur la coup de pied, take it around, hold it back, take yourself all the way around, holding your sur la coup de pied, and close back. I can't stay on releve for that long for this calf, but I can on the other side, and you should the whole time, okay? Now your knee has to stay stable to the side. Your knee cannot start to turn in, okay? You can't sit back. You have to stay up on top of your demi-point. So we're gonna go to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, and see how that goes, okay? Try not to hit your bar, hit your knee on whatever it is you're using as your bar, your kitchen cabinets or whatever. Try to keep that knee to the side, all right? Right leg in front. 6 and 7 and plie sur la coup de pied. Stand up tall, promenade. And close back. And stretch. Plie sur la coup de pied. Was in my face before bar, as usual. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Now, you can certainly go outside, not today because it's raining. You can certainly go outside when it's nice and sunny and warm and do some pirouettes in the grass. You gotta be careful, have an old pair of ballet shoes if you have at home that you can turn in the grass and it's not gonna ruin them, right? Or probably you have grown them in the 6 weeks since I've seen you, but anyway. Okay, so let's do our, let's see. Let's work on a new step. This is piqué arabesque failli. This is something I'd certainly be teaching you by this time. And it's a really pretty step. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in B+. Now we know what B+ is, right? Where we stand in fifth position, and then we point our foot in the back, bending that back knee only. If you notice, my knees are absolutely together in B+. My knees are never separated. This is a very bad B+. Knees are together in B+. It should look just like fifth position with the back foot pointed. So I'm going to brush this foot through to the tendu front, and I'm going to plie. And this knee is very straight, as it always is when I get ready to piqué. And this leg is going to push me on top of that. And then I'm going to brush through first position and go to allongé. And then I'm going to brush that foot through to tendu front and piqué arabesque. And brush through first position and plie allongé. Okay? Only probably can do 2. So I start in B+, and I brush plie tendu front, and I piqué arabesque, and I brush through first position, and I go to fourth position allongé. And in plie, I go to that first position, and I piqué arabesque, and on releve, I go through first position, and I go through. The passing through on releve is called a failli. Failli means to pass through from back to front. Failli was a step that was devised to look like passing very fine fabric through the eye of a needle. So if I were on point, it would look like I'm really going through the closest first position I can possibly get to go to that fourth position allongé. All right? Piqué arabesque, failli to allongé. Brush through. Piqué arabesque, failli to allongé. We'll do 2 to the right, and then we'll come back and do 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. You find some pretty music? That works for me. B+, 6 and 7 and 8. Brush through plie and piqué arabesque. Brush through first position and failli to fourth position. And brush through plie. Point that foot, piqué arabesque, and brush through. Good. Sautés in first, 8 sautés in first. We'll take a few minutes and do 8 sautés in second. First position, please. Plie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, shake the legs out. Second position, not too big. What do we say every time we plie? Push those knees back. 6 and 7, demi-plie, sauté. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 16 changement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You keep going. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. Entrechacate. So entrechat means exchanges, and cut means 4. Okay, let's count through the numbers 1 to 10 in French. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I'm sorry, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 1 through 10. So cut is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 4 exchanges. We're going to jump up. We're going to change our feet in the air, and then bring them back to where they were to come down. So if you think about the front foot goes back, front. If you think about the back foot goes front, back. All right? So we're going to do plie, entrechacate, plie, entrechacate, plie, entrechacate, plie, entrechacate 4 times. Relevé, passé, close back. Entrechacate, 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 relevé, passé. Close back. Right foot's in front. That's better. 6 and 7, plie. Back front. Back front. Back front. Back front. Relevé, passé. Hold it. Stand up tall. Point that foot. Close back. Other side. 6 and 7 and 8. Back front. And back front. Back front. And back front. Relevé, passé. Close back. And stretch. Okay? Pretty good, pretty good. All right, let's take the bars away and do your body positions. If I can get my contact to behave. Oops. There we go. Okay. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Tas du croisé devant. Close fit. En face. Close fit. Effacé devant. Close fit. Écarté derrière. Close back. Croisé derrière. en face devant, close fifth. Effacé devant, close fifth. Écarté derrière, close back. Croisé derrière, close fifth. En face derrière, close fifth. Effacé derrière, close fifth. Écarté devant, close front. Plié pas de Barre. Other side, croisé devant. Close, en face, close, effacé, close, écarté derrière, close back, croisé derrière, and close, en face derrière, and close, effacé derrière, and close, écarté devant, close front, plié pas de Barre. Okay, good guys, good. Okay, so piqué turn. A piqué turn involves a piqué like that piqué arabesque we did a little bit earlier, right? So I'm going to start in my fifth position. I'm croisé, and I'm going to plié, and I'm going to take my tandi to the front, and I'm going to do a rond de jambe. There's no weight on that foot. This leg is going to push me, just like the arabesque. It's going to push me to piqué passé, and I close back. Now, this is the only turn that is commonly done with the foot to the back of the knee rather than the front. So when I do that rond de jambe and I step into it, my foot goes to the back of my knee. And I turn all the way around and I close fifth. So let's do that again. I do my plie, I do my tandi front, I do my rond de jambe. And I push and I close back. And I rond de jambe and I push and I close back. And I do my rond de jambe and I piqué turn and I close back. Other side. I can't do it on this foot, but you can. Plie, tandi front, rond de jambe. I'm going to push onto my left leg and turn to the left and close back. Of course, you are on demi-point. Plie, tandi front, rond de jambe. Push around on demi-point and close back. Plie, tandi, and push around and close back. Okay? And those are piqué turns. Piqué turns en deux temps. All right? Okay, let's stretch, and then we'll be finished with our class this week. On the floor. And flex. And point. Stay down this time. Change hands. Change legs. Change hands. And feet together and stretch forward. And stretch back. Starts again. And 6, right hand, right heel in front. And stretch it to the front. And take it to the side. And take it back to the front, right in front of you. And place it back down to the ground. Change hands and feet. And to the front. Where's your split? Other side. All right, guys, too many cats. All right, have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Okay, practice hard, work hard.
And stay safe.